There we go. Right. How's everybody doing today? Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. Everyone's having a good time. I'm just getting everything set up here, making sure we're all good. We're going to connect here. Are connected to Vatsim. And let's see here. Flight events. Start flight trekking. Let's make sure my pid pixied up here. Well, that does that. What's everybody doing today? So, we are here in Microsoft Flight Simulator in the Piper Arrow. A little out of position here. Load again. Slim. That mode. Whatever. So, for those of you who might be interested, I am looking at possibly, maybe, purchasing a plane. It's still a very early in the process, so we'll see what that does. I apologize for all the weird camera angles. I'm not as used to this camera control as I used to be. Yeah, so that's the plan. We're gonna do that. We're gonna fly the Arrow here. I've got a checklist somewhere. Where did I do my checklist? There it is. Okay, normal emergency checklist. We'll go through that. Oh, why would you open that? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You can open there. We'll do that. That's okay. All right, so we're loaded up here. We got fuel. Now, this is not the exact plane I am looking at. This is a little bit newer of a model. This is an Arrow 3. The plane I'm looking at is an Arrow 1. And again, it is not really that big thing. Just checking here if my iPad is seeing flight events, and it is not seeing flight events. So let me go here. Send it directly to the iPad. That does. Sends it or not. Doesn't appear to be. So it looks like my iPad's out of service for today. That's okay. We don't really need it. We got GPS, we got activity, so let's go ahead and start with the before start checklist. So parking brake is set. That's right down here on the bottom of the screen. This is not the way I want this to be. So real quickly, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go general options. I'm going to go graphics. I'm going to go display mode. I want to go full screen. Okay. Keep the changes. Yes. Apply and save. Zoom my flight. Okay. There we go. All right. So, and that looks much better on the screen. Good, too. All right. So we got all the doors open right now. This is the Just Flight version. So go ahead and close the cabin door. We'll go ahead and close the baggage door. And we will leave the yokes on for right now. Good. Let's see here. Passenger briefing. All right, so here we are at Kestrel Airport, which is located in just north of San Antonio, Texas. This is one of the local airports to me where I'm looking at possibly hangaring this plane, but we'll see. Let's see here. Landing lights should not be on. Bus is off, keys off. Beacon, I always keep on. Throttles are all down. Actually, we can bring the prop full forward, just making sure that everything is fully functional there. Good. Okay. We are using the Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant, as well as the Honeycomb Alpha yoke right here. And I am still using my Logitech ProFlight pedals, as my Honeycomb Charlies are still on order. Still waiting on those, hopefully in a month or two. Okay, continuing on. Let's see here. All right, seat backs, most upright. Good. Seat belts and harnessed. We're buckled in. Circuit breakers are all in. That's all looks good. We'll just turn off this yoke real quick just to make sure. We run our fingers across that. That looks good. Radio master is off. Yep. In fact, I will bring the prop lever down just to do that. Alternate air is closed. Alternate air is located right here. It is closed. Good. Mixture is in idle cutoff. Good. Propeller is going to go full forward now. Throttle is going to stay at idle, and the fuel selector is going to be on the fullest tank. We got even pressure in both sides, so we will leave it on that side. All right, let's adjust the camera angle a little bit there. Go ahead and open the window, and we're going to go for a start. So we'll crack the throttle just a little bit there. We're going to take the battery master switch to on. We will take, we'll look at the engine instruments here. See here, everything is offline. Good, good, good. Okay. Engine and meter fuel tank. Real quick, we can just double verify this. Verify, switch. Good, everything looks good there. Fin and strobes. Don't necessarily need the strobes on. Beacon is on though, that's good. Alright, mixture's going to go to full rich. And we're going to prime this sucker. We're going to prime this, and what we're doing here, and just going to select OK here on my Garmin. Yes, that is okay. Go back to there. Wiring statuses, messages, OBS is not available. Okay, there we go, and it's got us in there. All right, so we're down here. We're looking at our engine meters, full tanks. Oil pressure, oil temperatures are offline. That's good. Amps are not bothering right now. Gallons, good. So what we're going to do here is make sure my landing gear is in the down position. Is this light flashing here? Auto extension off, yes. So the Arrow has a very interesting capability with it. It's actually got a pitot tube right outside the aircraft, right here, that actually sits in the prop wash. Let me go to an external view. I can show that to you. Here. Controller. So, ooh, God, that's really sensitive. So, oh, geez, too fast. Okay, so if you look right here, this is a secondary pitot tube, and what it actually does is it measures airspeed plus prop wash. So one, it will not let you retract the gear before you get a good climb speed, and two, it will not let you, and it will auto extend the gear once you get below a certain speed. So it's actually rather nice here. Okay, so pin probe, all right, so let's get this sucker primed. So mixture's full, props are full. What we're going to do is we're going to hit the fuel pump here and just get some fuel pressure going into this thing. There we go, fuel pressure. We see that. We see fuel flow, and then we're going to turn it off, and then we're going to bring the mixture back to cut off. This is a fuel injected. Time to fly. Yeah, it's also the wrong color. It's also got 3 props instead of 2 as well. All right, so we're just going to pop our heads up. We're going to check around. We're going to go make sure the area is clear, and we're going to say clear prop, and then we're going to engage the starter and add mixture. And we're looking for temperatures and pressure. Oil pressure looks good. Oil temperature appears to be climbing. Yeah. There we go. Make sure the starter disengaged. Did amps look good? Fuel pressure is looking good. And good. So starter, full rich mixture, okay. And let's bring that throttle back to, well, it's actually pretty good right there at about 1,000 RPM. If I bring it back, it's going to be a little bit lower, so we'll leave that up at about 1,000 RPM. Mixture is good. That came all the way back too far, so we're just going to pump this up here, and we're going to let this engine warm up here. This is a fuel-injected plane. One of the things Can I get a... That's it. What we're going to do here is we're just going to kind of trim this... Not trim, but we're going to adjust the throttle out just to keep that mixture going. Also going to lean it out just a wee bit here to let it warm up a little bit more. There we go. Oil pressure looks good. So that. All right. So after checkpoint start, after engine start list is radio masters coming on. So all those avionics are on. They were already on, but we're just going to make sure. Good. We're looking at the engine instruments, which we've been doing. Fuel selector as good. Environmentals as required. Let's go ahead and get the METAR here. So I don't sure if this will work. We could try. Nope, did not like that. So we will we'll take the one from San Antonio, which will work. 2985. We are on Vatsim today. We'll set that up to a 985 on the altimeter right here. To a 985. Good. Set. Good. Kind of pointing north roughly-ish right now. We're going to go ahead and set our radios. Our 1-2... we are located at Kestrel Airfield, which has a frequency of... I want to say it's like 123.7. No, nobody's actually controlling right now. But I'm going to be VFR, so I'm just going to do some real world things. It's 122.975, so we're going to go 122.975. And if you look at that Garmin right there, you'll see the frequency adjusting. Flip that over to main. Now we're on that frequency. Just verifying that is there. I'm also going to set up 122.8 in the standby since this is uncontrolled airspace. There we go. 122.8 in the standby. And then, of course, for good measure, in the COM2, we are going to put 1215 there. 121.5. In COM2, and that is guard frequency, and that's what we're going to do for that. Now I'm just going to check to make sure that we are showing up on doesn't look like we are, and that's okay. We'll squawk mode C. It won't let me squawk mode C because there we go. There we go. Now we're squawking mode C, but we don't want to be 7,000. We want to be 1200, 1200, squawking 1200, and eventually we should show up here on the VatSpy map. Wow. Ted Kaczynski's dead. Interesting. Well, if you don't know who that is, just ask an elder millennial. Let's see here. Alright, so our flight plan today is we're going to start off, we're just going to do some pattern work. We're going to go up, we're going to go around, we're going to come back down. And then we'll go over to San Antonio, and then we might go a little bit further. Plan for today is we're just going to do just a wee bit. So there's the thing. We're squawking altimeter. Good. Alright, altitude select is set. This really doesn't have an altitude selector. This autopilot just does not do that. Even if I have this thing set to altitude and I were to scroll the wheel, there is no altitude set, so we're okay there. Altitude here at this field is 1,300 feet. It's actually 1,261, but we planned for 1,300. I don't know, 1,250, whatever. Let's see here. Just checking. Oil temperature is coming up nicely. We are looking good on that. Good. All right. Boom. And after start checklist is complete. Oh, he's been in medical prison since 2021 due to failing health. Well, his health has failed. All right, so now we'll begin the taxi checklist. I'm just going to reset my view here. That's not the thing I wanted. So we're going to scroll all the way out. We're going to go up a little bit. And I'm gonna go, what's it? Nope, 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 not that. That's nice. That's nice. How do I... This one? Nope, no, nope, 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 nope. Some nice views here. That's real nice, but... Alright. I'm gonna go up. What's it? Forward period? Comma? Okay. By the way, I apologize if I cough into the mic accidentally. I am fighting off a little bit of a cough here. I'm just going to use the controller to kind of get me into a position where I can see. There we go. Then we'll just tilt the head down just a wee bit so I can have all that information there. All right, let's do a flight control check. So, left, right, back, forward, right rudder, left rudder. Parking brake is still set. Good. It's oh, that's what's going on there. Oh, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. We need to fix that here real quick. So controls options. We are going to go to the alpha flight controls, and then we are going to go to camera, cockpit camera, cockpit look, yeah, the cockpit look up. That's correct. Cockpit look down. Good. Cockpit look left. Cockpit look right. Up, left, up, right. That's what you should be doing. So why is it not doing that? Why is it cycling through views like that? Cockpit right is cycling through views. That's not what it's supposed to be doing. Controls options. All right, expand all. Cockpit right looks right there. That is really weird. It's not supposed to be doing that. And then this is... What is this? Button 4? Button 4 is not mapped. Alright, well, something interesting is happening here. So we'll just be careful here. How do I get... Can I get back to a normal view? Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Back? Back? No? No normal view? No, nothing? Okay. Apologize for all that. We're gonna just kind of get back in the pilot seat here. How do I go? Translate up should be... Oh! Translate up. That. Right bumper. Here we go. There we go. Now our head's hitting the ceiling. Okay, and then we'll just turn, look, there, there, and there. Okay, good. So flight control checks, free and clear. We're looking good there. All right. It's daytime. We don't need the landing light right now. We're going to go ahead and take the brakes off. Let this plane steer itself out. We're going to check the rudders. So there's a left rudder. Everything is turning. Turn coordinator looks correct. Okay. And then just keep rotating this around. Winds in San Antonio currently are coming out of the south. So we will take off runway 12. There is nobody here. I'm not too worried about that. Just checking that. That looks good there. Okay, and then last but not least, we are on a standard left traffic pattern. We'll just come up here and we will go down to runway 12. Come down to the end and we'll do a run up. Okay, brakes are good. going to leave the right yoke so you can see it, but I'm going to take away this yoke so I can see my manifold pressures. Now, this airport is notorious for crosswind takeoffs, so as you can see from that windsock over there, we got a little right to left crosswind action going on. It's okay, we'll put in some crosswind correction and we'll do all that, but first we're going to go down to the end, we're going to perform our run-up, and then we'll get that. This is actually a fly-in community place. It's really nice. It's kind of cool. You can afford it. There's some nice houses here that are right on the field. There are actually houses that are not on the field, too, that are also in the same neighborhood. The other interesting thing about this runway, and you can kind of see it modeled here, it's not modeled as significant, is that this end of the runway has basically a ramp at the end of it. It has a significant upslope to the end of it. The other end of the runway has an 800-foot hill that you have some good climb performance to climb over. I'm not too worried about us with the Piper today, but yeah, pretty good. Checking out the field here. Come on, give me that. Sorry, I'm doing multiple things at once. Airports. Kestrel. Runways. Runway 12. Now, of course, in a simulator, it's not really necessary to do the run-up, but I want to just practice my procedures here, so we are going to go ahead and do a run-up. I don't think I have a taxi light. No, I do not have a taxi light. We will keep the nav lights on. Heading lights, good. Both set, set, and set. Alright, now that was the hold short marker, but that's really not the hold short marker at this airport. The hold short marker is actually over here. So, and I want to be into the wind, so I'm just going to come over here, and then I'm going to hold the short. We're going to set the parking brake. Kestrel traffic. Arrow 3274 Romeo, holding short, runway 12, going to confirm a run up, and then we'll be making a departure into the, we will be doing pattern work off runway 12 Kestrel. Yeah, just making sure I'm transmitting. Good. Okay, run up checklist. Parking brake is set. Landing light is off. Mixture is going full rich. Okay, propeller is full forward. Throttle, we're going to bring that up 2,000 plus RPM. Just let that go. Make sure our brakes are still holding. Alright, we'll hold it there. That's 2,200. That's good. That's good enough. Alright, let's get the magnetos going. So we're going to go to the right side. Little drop, recover. And then we'll go left side. Just a tiny drop and recover. And then we're going to go for a prop. So here we're looking for manifold pressure increase and RPM decrease. Yep, there's the increase and the decrease. And then the other thing we're going to look for is we're going to look for an oil pressure decrease as well. Okay, just a couple of cycles on the propeller there. Alternate air, we just want to make sure that this is working, so we're going to go ahead and open up the alternate air. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not what I wanted to do. Nope, nope, nope. Come back. Sorry. Alternate air. We're going to open up the alternate air. Make sure that's working. All right, all the instruments are still working. Good. And then we'll close that. All right, good. And now we will bring, and we're checking the amps. Amps look good. We're bringing that back. Throttle back to idle. Then we'll let it go to 100. Check any of the annunciator panels, right? So checking all the lights. Good, good, good. All that's good. And that, and that, and then. Quite hit that button, but that's okay. All right, and then back to 1,000 RPM. All right. Before takeoff checklist, we will be on the fullest tank. It's on an auto switching, so I'm not worried about that. Fuel selectors on the fuelless tank. Flight instruments checked and set. Checked and set. We are looking good. Let's see here. Flight controls are free and correct. Yep, that feels good. Little jerky action, so I apologize about. Well, actually, no, I disconnected the camera from that, so it shouldn't jerk you around. That's good. Just jerking me around. All right, flight controls, engine instruments, green, good. Okay, and then we'll get the fuel pump coming on. Good. Let's see here. Electric fuel pump is on. Pitot heat is not required. We're nice and warm today. It is actually, well, let's see. San Antonio last reported 32 degrees Celsius, so it's currently about 90 degrees out there. Woo, getting nice and hot. Alternate air is closed. Friction handle is set. Propeller is full forward. Flaps are going to be set. Johnson bar up to 10 degrees. Emergency gear extension lever is in the up position. That is actually located right down here between our legs. That is in the up position. Obviously, push that forward, push that down. We're also going to rotate our trim wheel just to make sure. I'm also making sure the electric trim is working. Electric trim was working wonderfully. Good. That looks good. Scoot over just a wee bit there. Okay. Alternate hand friction propellers. Flaps are set. Emergency gear extension levers up. Takeoff briefing. Okay, we're going to stay in the pattern today. That's what we're doing. Close that window there. Just quiet it down. Let's see here. And then we're going to come right back and land. We're not even actually taking the gear up. We're not taking the landing light off. We're just going to go up. We're going to turn. We're going to see how this plane flies. Okay. And radios are set. Doors and windows are closed. And latch landings and strobe lights are on. Go ahead and turn on the strobes as well. Mixture is full rich. Props are good. All right. Let's get out there. Checking final. Checking departure end. Looks good. Seeing no one. Seeing out there. We are going to go ahead and take the runway. Kestrel traffic. Arrow 3274 Romeo is lining up runway 12, remaining in the pattern at Kestrel. And release the parking brakes. And let's go. Just a little bit of look up here. And we'll do this. Line up runway 12. 12 identified. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Okay. Trim is set. Doors are locked. Latches are thing. Fuel pump is on. Landing light is on. We are good. Mixture's full. Props are full. We are good to go. Taking off. Kestrel traffic. Arrow 74 Romeo. Remaining in the pattern. Taking off runway 12. Left traffic. Kestrel. Good. Advance to 2000. Stable. Release. Right rudder. Too much right rudder. There we go. And full power is set. Airspeed's alive. I am drifting off. I am putting left rudder in just doesn't feel right. 50 knots. Whoa. And 60 knots. And we're going to just let her come off the ground here. Come on. Off the ground. There we go. That I did not put in my crosswind correction, which is what the issue is. And as you can see here, we are trying to climb up and out and get out of that. So there was that crosswind that we were talking about. Good. Let's us do this a little bit better next time as we climb out here. And then we'll go ahead and continue the climb. We're going to keep the gear down and extend it, and then we're going to make that left. We're going to take out the flaps, and we're going to make that left turn. Kestrel traffic, Arrow 74 Romeo, left crosswind, 12, Kestrel. And then we'll just continue the turn into the downwind. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, shit. I gotta figure out why that camera is messed up like that. Alright. Let's just continue. We're gonna just climb out here and get stabilized, and then we'll come back into the pattern. This is just not good. All right, gear's coming up. Flaps are up. We are just going to step away from here for just a minute. Gear is up. Lights are out. Okay, let's just climb up and we'll get a feel for this. Let's get a little right rudder in this thing here just to a little stabilized. There we go. Alright, we are now currently heading west. We are climbing out. Kestrel traffic, Arrow 74 Romeo, departing the area to the west for maneuvers, Kestrel. Very interesting. All right, gears up. Mixture's full. Climb rate 104. Power 25 is what we want on the power. So we'll go ahead and bring the throttle back to 25. Oh, that's manifold pressure. I'm sorry. We're gonna bring the prop back, and then I can't tell where so that would be 30, that's 20, 25. I can't get 25 out of this. What can we get? 24? I'm also still in a climb. Alright, let's try a steep turn. So first let's do some clearing turns. We're going to turn... We're going to keep our climbing turn here. We're just climbing up to 4,500 feet just to be safe. That's just a standard rate turn, buddy. Standard rate turn. Standard rate. Okay, roll out. Then 180 degrees to the right. Keep the climb going. Man, I'm a little rusty today. I went past it. Okay, good. And then back to the west. There's 4,500 feet. let's do some steep turns here. Okay. So 46. Trim it down a little bit here, just to get my sight picture. We're also going to go down. Well, let's get trimmed out. Alright, so we'll do a steep turn to the right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Turn, 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 turn. Pull, 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 pull. Pull, 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 pull. Pull, 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 pull. Losing altitude, losing altitude, losing altitude. There we go. Pull, 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 pull. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. There we go. Got altitude, speed's good, power's good. Coming all the way through. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. And we're going to roll out. Good. Looks good. Whoa, climbing a little bit more there. Let's just let the altitude trim out there. And then we're going to do the same thing to the left. Steep turns to the left. 3, 2, 1 to the left, and pull, 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 pull. Don't lose the altitude. Don't lose the altitude. Don't lose the altitude. There we go. Altitude looks good. Coming around, not too much. Just 45 degrees is what we're trying to do. Right there. Keep coming around. Keep pulling around. Nope. Don't climb. Don't climb. Don't climb. Go. 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 Going, keep going, keep coming, keep coming, and roll out. Alright. That looks good. Alright, let's begin a nice descent here. So we're going to bring the RPMs back. We're going to bring the manifold pressure back. And then we're just going to begin a nice long descent as we turn back towards the field. Oh, wunderbar, my foreflight is back. Okay, good. And we are now turning to the east to head back in. Looks good. Nice, easy descent. 500 feet a minute. Let that manifold pressure about 20 and 20. And we'll just let this plane descend nicely. Okay. Nice, easy, controlled descent. Actually, I need to go a little bit like a 120 heading, which is actually runway heading, which is nice. That's still set. Okay. Keep descending. Just gonna do a pass over the field and see how that goes. Alright, 3 miles out. I'm going to pitch up to slow down. Oh, we're still going way too... We're still way too high. I still have 4,000 feet. So... Alright, let's just slow her down. Fact, we're gonna just slowly introduce prop into here just to get that full prop going. And there's the airport right below us. It's right there. And then I'm going to just pull out throttle now. So we've got full prop, full mixture. Fuel pump's coming on. Now I need my speed to be below 120, but I do have enough to get 1 notch of flaps in here. So we will go ahead and start pulling this stuff out here. And we're just going to spiral down out here. And what we're looking for is we're looking for 2250 on the altimeter. 2250 on the altimeter to bring her down. Just gonna pull the power out. That's my landing gear warning because I'd gone to full idle and I didn't have my landing gear down. All right. Actually below landing gear extension speed, so we will go ahead and there's 2250. Good. Okay. Alright, we'll just level off here. And we will put gear down. Gear in transition, first notch of flaps, reduce power. Alright, gears down. We are descending. Trim. Okay, we'll make that left base turn. Kestrel traffic. Arrow 74 Romeo, left base, runway 12, Kestrel. .500 checked. .500's too low. I want to be on final at 500, and I have missed this runway badly. What we'll do is we will do a low pass. It will increase power. It will say Kestrel traffic, Arrow 74 Romeo, low pass, runway 12. Remaining in the pattern, Kestrel. Or that is not the runway, actually. Yeah, it is. That's got to be the runway. No, that's the highway. Where the hell's the runway? Okay. According to this, I went too far north of the runway, so we're gonna go ahead and climb up. Here is the runway. That was a terrible low pass. So, one thing I noticed already, and this is the 200 engine, not the 180 engine, is that there's the runway there, so we're going to go ahead and make that turn. It does not want to climb with the gear down. So we'll bring the gear up. And it's complaining because I don't have enough speed. We'll let that speed increase. Flaps coming up. This is just bad pilotage, is what this is. Do not take any of this from me as proper instruction, because this is just terrible. This is just absolutely horrific. Okay. That should be that. So we'll slow down, put the gear down, put a notch of flaps in. Good, 90 knots is good. I'm just gonna make this a much longer approach. I'm gonna go extended downwind. Kestrel traffic, Arrow 74 Romeo, extended left downwind 12, Kestrel. Okay, one notch of flaps is out, gear is down, 3 green. Fuel pump is on, landing light is on, navs, strobes on, good, good, good. Alright, left turn. Let that altitude sink down, we're going to go down to about 1,700 feet. 1,700 feet. Kestrel traffic, Arrow 74 Romeo, left base 12, Kestrel. And then we'll keep it around, keep it around, keep it around, keep it around until we line up for runway 12. And I do not see this field. Why do I not see this field? It's right in front of me. It's just hard to see. Okay, gears down, 3 greens. Let's go ahead and bring in another notch of flaps. There's the flare. We're going to adjust. And pull that power out 1,700 feet. The right to left crosswind is still there. Okay, power for altitude, so a little more power. Plug the power back in, props are full forward, got the full drag going, gear is down. We are a little flat in this, and this is quite a bit of crosswind going on. It's okay. And those trees really freaking me out. Freaking me out. Okay, here's the runway. Okay. Oh, hit it hard. Power, 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 power. Flaps, flaps. Going around. Come on, clear the tree, clear the tree. Kestrel traffic, Arrow 74 Romeo, going around, 12. It's raining in the pattern, Kestrel. That's tough. That is, Power set, flaps are up. Coming around. Whew. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn not the heading dial, but the HSI needles. Okay. That is just absolutely oof. Okay. All right, wind's going to be pushing us to the left, to our right currently, so we're going to point a little bit left on here. Kestrel traffic, Arrow 74 Romeo, left downwind 12. Going to try this again. Kestrel. Okay, power coming back. Fuel pump's still on, landing light's still on, gear is still down. Go ahead and put one notch of flaps in. I still am not happy with the speed, so we're just going to level off here. This is not great. All right. By the way, during this flight, the warp light started working again, so that's good. All right, left turn. Kestrel traffic. Arrow 74 Romeo, left base 12, Kestrel. That is just... Okay, speed. Bring the speed back. That lane out there. And then we're going to turn in, but because we have a right to left crosswind, we are going to plan to be a little bit wide to the right. We're going to let that speed kind of bleed back here. As we come back around, there's our runway, right? That's not our runway, that is our... This field is like impossible to spot. There's our runway. Oh, shit. Okay. This field is very difficult to land at. So we're going to go around and we're going to San Antonio. Screw it. Screw it. I just cannot... Not in the simulator, at least. I can't get in here. All right, so flaps coming up. Full power set. And we're at 85 knots. We can bring the gear up. And we're gonna go basically set up for a runway 12 at San Antonio. Yeah, wind's 190 at 11, so there's still going to be a crosswind there, but nice long runway, and we'll have visual accounts of it, so we should be all right. Altimeter is 2985, which I believe is what we have set. In fact, if I hit Barrow, yeah. Let me just rotate this map here. And I know you guys couldn't heard that, but it says Class Charlie and 5.2 miles, which means we got to call in. San Antonio International traffic. Arrow 74 Romeo is 15 miles to the north. Inbound for landing, runway 12 left, San Antonio. Alright, now San Antonio Airport's at about 850 feet. So what we'll want to do is we'll want to get down to about, 1,300 feet on base, which is basically, I'm setting up for left base for runway 12 at San Antonio, and right now we're at 3,000 feet. This is a good altitude. I'm just going to level off here. I'm going to pull the prop back like 24. Just going to hold roughly 3,000 feet. We are headed into the wind, so that's going to be a little bit of a difficulty factor. Okay, gears up, flaps up. Fuel pump is coming off. Landing light's still on, that's fine. No, I don't want to climb. I don't want you to climb, please. There we go. Now we're leveling off. San Antonio traffic. Aero 3274 Romeo is about 10 miles to the north-northwest, 3,000 feet, inbound for left base, runway 12 left, San Antonio. Is it 12 or 13? I can't remember. I think it's 12. It's 13. My bad. Alright, let's go ahead and descending. Start descending. Prop's going to go full. And we're going to go ahead and take the manifold pressure out. And we're going to start descending all the way down to 1,700 feet. Mixture's full, prop's full. Good. San Antonio traffic. Aero 74 Romeo is just under 10 miles to the north-northwest, descending out of 2,500, left base, runway 13 left, San Antonio. Nice, easy descent into the field. Have the runway ahead at 12 o'clock. It's more like 11:30. We're just going to hold off right here. That HSI. San Antonio traffic. Arrow 74 Romeo, 5 miles, left base. Descending at a 2,500, runway 13 left, San Antonio. Alright, checking our speed below 120, gear down. Gear in transition. One notch of flaps. We're going to do a flaps 1 landing here. Nice long runway. Alright, gears down 3 green. Make that left turn here. San Antonio traffic. Arrow 74 Romeo. Turning final. Runway 13 left. 13 left. San Antonio. Flight just told me I'm 500 feet above the ground. Alright, flaps 1 landing here. Much easier to see field very clearly. Now what you're looking at the 12 o'clock position is 13 right. We're not going there, we're going for the smaller 13 left. We also have a little bit of a crosswind going on. I'm sure if I looked at that iPad it would tell me some details, but I'm gonna aiming for that deal. And I'm just gonna get kind of lined up here, set up for this. Oh, right rudder. Need some power here. Props full, mixture's full. Gears down, fuel's on the best tank, landing lights are on, fuel pump is on. And we're going to do a little crosswind landing here. Alright, as we get slow, right, we need more movement with the controls in order to better control the plane, but that's okay. There we go. Alright, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. We're looking good here. Let's get stabilized. Stabilize 13 left. Why they have a big X on 13 left is not really fun. But my scenery has 13 left closed for some reason, and we'll go power out. We're landing long, landing long, landing long, and we're going around. Going around. Establish a positive rate. Positive rate is established. 80, 85, flaps up. San Antonio traffic. Arrow 74 Romeo going around 13 left. Going to make left traffic for 13 right. San Antonio. Right, flaps up. Gear is coming up. Gear in transition. Gear is up. And we're going to make that left turn. And we're going to continue through all the way to the left downwind. we're going to start leveling off. San Antonio traffic, Arrow 74 Romeo, left downwind. Going to line up for 13 right, San Antonio. Okay, good. It's good altitude. We're just going to keep flying to her, beam the numbers. Throttle back a little bit here. That's a beam the numbers. Gears coming down. Fuel pump is on. Landing lights are on. Fuel's on the best tank. Gonna basically go turn over there. Gonna start descending. San Antonio traffic, Arrow 74 Romeo, left base, 13 right, San Antonio. Right, gears down, flaps are still up. Landing lights are on. High, very high. Power's out. San Antonio traffic, Cherokee 74 Romeo, turning final, 13 right, San Antonio. Go. Alright, 4 whites will fly all night. Correcting. Gears down, 3 green. Correcting our approach. And arresting the descent. At the end of the runway. Just holding it off, holding it off, holding it off, holding it off. Don't go flying again. Oh, oh, ground characteristics. Oh my goodness. Okay, whew, I thought my sim crashed there for a second. Whoa, 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 why are you going hard right? Alright, so something's up with my controls. And I'm gonna have to...
Traffic, United 469 pushing off of Bravo 5 facing northeast, San Antonio.
San Antonio traffic. Arrow 74 Romeo's clear, 13 right, San Antonio. Flaps are up. Alright, something's up with the controls, so let's go over to the FBO.
Did you have the off-road tires installed?
No, I didn't. I should have. I should have had the off-road tires installed, yes. Something is up with the controls that it's very much wanting to pull to the right. And I'm not sure what's going on there. But that being said, pulling into signature south, gears down, flaps are up. Landing light can come off. Strobe can come off. Fuel pump can come off. So what I need to do is I need to check the rudder trim, and then if not that, then we're gonna go a little bit further. Gonna turn this plane puppy around here, and we're gonna do some checks here while we're at signature. Oh, and the simulator is being a little herky-jerky. There we go, right there. Well, we got to get those signature cookies. Parking brake is set. Alright, so first things first, let me go down and look at this rudder trim. Alright, so the rudder trim is set. It's not... Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that's... Basically, you can, you know, trim it out left and right. Kind of cool, but evidently not necessary. Not that. Right? Crosswind component was set at 14 knots. 16 knots. And that could be some of this problem here. Okay. Interesting.
San Antonio traffic, United 469 texting to 13 right via Hotel Alpha Golf Zulu, San Antonio traffic.
We could see if this guy shows up on my... Whoa. That's an odd position. Where am I? There we go. Oh, Bravo. We're here. Oh, yeah, I see somebody moving. So he's showing up as a 321 Neo. But really, they'd go via golf. They wouldn't go via hotel. That's fine. Alright. So we got some crosswinds today, even though the winds are calm. So flight simulator weather, not exactly the best things.
Yeah, 469 holding short of hotel for 2 seconds.
Alright. So clearly, we've got some things to fix here with our controls. So first things first is I need to like go through here and figure out instrument views, joystick POV left, POV right. See, that's killing me. That's killing me. Let's clear that. Let's clear that. Okay. Now, apply and save, thank you. Go back in. I go back inside. Yes, okay, now this is functioning correctly. Okay. Now, this I want it to cycle through different views. So, go here, we go controls options. And now, what I'm going to do here is camera and...
Yeah, 469, continuing taxi to 13 right.
You do that. Search by name. Next. Load next custom camera. Push button 2. Oh, that's set to that. Okay. I mean, that's custom camera. Okay. You do this to next fixed camera? Maybe. Next fixed camera. This is already load previous custom camera. No, that's okay. Yeah. And then let me just clear the other one. Let's clear this. Okay. Now, what is 4 currently? Give me what's assigned. Toggle IFR cockpit mode. Ah, okay. I don't want. Do I want that? No, I don't like the way IFR cockpit mode works. It doesn't work very well. I'm gonna clear that. I'm gonna validate that. What we're gonna do is, I think it's called reset. Reset cockpit view. That's what I want. Okay. So that's here, here, here. Validate. Okay. Apply and save. Go back. So if I tap that, oh, and I'm there. Oh, it resets to that. Wow. Okay. And right now I don't have any views, so okay. That's terrible. But that's okay. I mean, basically I'm just gonna set one view here. And then I want you to back up just a little bit. Raise up a little bit. This, I think is it Control Shift 1? Or is it just Control 1? Hey, that's alright, man. I get the feeling. I get the feeling. I hope you had a good nap. Welcome back. We're going to try, I think, one or two more flights. We may try to go up to Austin, IFR. So we'll see what happens here. So let's look here. Controls, options, keyboard profile, camera. No, okay. MSFS set custom camera. Here. What is the control? What is the that? Okay, left control and left alt. Yeah. Yeah, it's control alt. That's what I thought. Okay. So we'll go here, go back. Gonna reset this view, zoom out, back the freak up. Too far back. Oh, this is where it would be. Feels about right, maybe? FOV feels odd in this plane. But Control Alt 1. Okay, Control Alt 1. Yeah, resets to that. Cool. Oh, why would you do that? Alt 1? Control Alt 1? Control 1. Alt 1. A little bit down. No, down, translate down a little bit. Up a little bit. Maybe something like that? More like what I would do? Control Alt 1. And then what I'm going to do... Oh my... screw it. I'm just going to leave these alone. Alright, so that's there, So why do I feel like... Let me check my rudder pedals. Bravo. Pro flight rudder pedals, flight control surface, primary flight control surface, right, left, brakes, right brake, left brake. Yeah, that's all working. Okay. Alpha flight controls. Axis, yeah, that's good. Interesting. So why does the controls do that? So then that makes me think the weather is way off. What do you say the METAR is? You say 220 at 13. Versus what is the real weather here? 220 at 13. Oh. It is now 220 at 13. Okay. That's all right. Fine. Oh wait, that was not real time, was that? Is that real time? No. It's not 5:39 p.m. No. Real time. There we go. Okay. So that was interesting. Let's go ahead and, why do I have no GPS position? That's weird. Alright. Let me use the restroom real quick. We're going to clear the tracks, and we will be right back. Just a moment. Let me go sit outside so you can take a look. This guy, I think he's going to take off here soon. I don't know where the guy went. Oh, he's in the air. He took off already. Okay. Oh, I didn't have the microphone muted, did I? Or did I just unmute it? Oh well. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's put a flight plan together. Get that back on there. Alright, so I'm just going to do a very quick flight plan. Flight plan 37 Romeo. Right now, we're going to go from KSAT to... Ooh, hold on. Close... I haven't decided where we're going yet. I said Rockport, and it's not what I meant. That's not the airport I meant. Ooh, there's some weather, isn't there? Is that a TFR or is that a MOA? MOA's activated, but then that's 9,000 feet. We'll stay below that. Now, where we're going to is we're going to Mustang Beach, Port Aransas, KRAS. So here, KRAS, RAS, return. That's the direct. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go to Altitude, we'll go up to 7,500. That's nice calm winds. Good, good, good. We don't need that. We are going to go VFR. Let me go here. I'm going to file a flight plan on that. We're going to go VFR. We're going to go KSAT to KRAS. The alternate will be KCRP. Oh, I needed to calculate how much fuel is going to need. I'm going to need 15 gallons. We're perfectly fine. And then departure time is going to be Zulu time. What is it? It's now 1830 Zulu, so we'll say 1845. Time en route will be 1 hour and 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Fuel available. We'll have 4 hours of fuel on here. Cruise speed will be 135. Cruise altitude will be 7,500. Right? Yes, because we're going southeast. Easterners are odd. Yes. Route is direct. KSAT, DCT, KRAS. Yep. RG. Send and receive. Yes. Save. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Flight plan. Flight plan is filed. Good. We are connected as 74 Romeo. Good. All right. That's good. That's good. Let's look at that flight plan. That flight plan is that. Good. All right, let's go get some fuel. We'll leave the engine running. I'm not worried about it. Let's wait and balance. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. All right. Actually, we are still good. We've got full fuel, basically. We are all right. So let's just keep going. Alright, close that. Let's go back inside. Let me not knock my trim wheel off. Let me come down here to the GPS. And we're gonna go flight plan. Active flight plan. No. Enter. Tap the cursor. Flight plan. New. No. Correct 2. Clear. Have I flown a 152? Yes, I have. I have flown the one. Let's see here. Flight plan. Let me remember how to do this again. Alright, waypoint. There we go. Cursor. There we go. A. S. A. A. R. A. S. Mustang Beach, Port Aransas. Enter. Good. Good. Nope. Right. Okay. There we go. Flight plans put in. Setup map. Enter. Orient. Be back up. Go auto zoom, land data, aviation data. Good. Okay. Out of here. Backup is set. Good. Comms are not set. Oh, 122.8. Let's set the comms up here. 22.8. There we go. Yeah. And yeah, that'll be us. So let's go ahead and taxi out. Just a real quick check of the weather. Okay, weather. ETAR. San Antonio. 220 at 13. We will take runway 22. That's that. That is a long ass taxi. Let's go. But that's the way it goes. Alright. San Antonio traffic. Arrow 3274 Romeo. Going to be at Signature South, taxiing to runway 22 from Signature South, San Antonio. Don't need to bother with all the fun stuff. Set. Good. Look left, look right, looking good. Clear all the way. Parking brake's coming off. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Alright, well, we'll take Victor to golf. Got the controls fixed now. Okay. I have to give it a little left rudder here. Just wants to pull me to the right, which is not what P factor does. So I don't know what is pulling to the right like that, but I definitely have to give it from ref rudder. Ref rudder. Gonna keep the right aileron down, just some crosswind correction for the taxi here. So that right wing doesn't pick up in this crosswind. It's not much of a crosswind, but it's a crosswind. That is really weird. Why does it just want to turn right? Let me stop here for a second. Let's just go ahead and come to a stop. Set the parking brake. Let's look outside. I want to see if that wheel off for some reason. Down to the ground. Okay. So if I go right rudder, these controls don't work when I'm in this view. What is it? N? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right rudder. Left rudder. Right rudder. Left rudder. But it's not doing the nose whale. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Let's see here. That's what I thought. Got the dead zone in there. That does not need a dead zone. That does not need a dead zone. That does not need a dead zone. Actually, the dead zone should... Not what at all. Alright. Set. Reset, turn off the dead zone. You don't need a dead zone. You don't need a dead zone because those are toe brakes. That's fine there. I could increase the dead zone. It's fine. So let me do this under Windows settings real quick. Where are my devices? Pedals. Okay. Controllers, flight rudder pedals, property, about. Okay. And yeah, I mean everything's looking there. Oh god, I want the save. All right. Back outside. So does this one not have... in here, just flight, arrow, 3, nose, wheel, hearing. MSFS. Castering nose wheels, defaults diamond. Sorry guys. Just flight MSFS Arrow 3. Okay, PA-28R Arrow 3. Product support. Oh my god. Manual. Aircraft manual. Because I thought the nose wheel. Oh god, that's so big. You know what? We're just gonna go. I'm not even gonna sit here and putz with this. Because it's still doing it. It's still pulling to the right. And I don't know why. Yeah, we're gonna do an intersection back takeoff. We're gonna take off at Delta. Yeah, see, this is just uncontrollable. Uncontrollable. Braking here, braking. Okay, landing lights are coming on, strobe lights coming on. San Antonio traffic. Aero 74 Romeo's crossing 13 right at November for runway 22. San Antonio. Right, landing lights and strobes coming. The pumps coming on. San Antonio traffic. Aero 74 Romeo's clear of 13 right. Crossing 13 left. November. San Antonio. Can turn off. Even though 13 left is closed in my scenery, doesn't guarantee that it actually is closed. Yeah, it's still pulling to the right. If I take my feet off the rudders, now it's going to the left. That's weird. Okay. It tracking straight now? I don't know what's going on. San Antonio traffic. Aero 74 Romeo clear. Runway 13 left. Proceeding to runway 22 at Delta. San Antonio. Yeah, it might be something weather related. San Antonio traffic. Aero 3274 Romeo's taking runway 22 at Delta for a straight out departure to south-southeast VFR San Antonio. Yeah, it was a slight crosswind. Now the weather is reporting like a direct crosswind, so we're taking the downwind runway now. And we're going to do an intersection departure at Delta. Alright, we don't need any flaps for this. Prop's full, mixture's full, fuel pump's on. Gear levers down. Landing lights coming on, strobe lights coming on. Nav lights are on, beacons on. Everything's on. Green, green, we're on both magnetos. Don't know. I think they would have this fixed by now, but basically we're going to enter runway 22. So let's check to see what this iPad says. This iPad says what? 2 knots on the right crosswind, headwind component of 18 knots, which is good. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Brakes are on. Full powers. Powers advancing. 2000 RPM. Brakes released. We're rolling. Feet on the floor. Full power is now being applied. Full power is applied and set. One good engine. Right rudder, right rudder, right rudder. Gotta be ground wind stuff. Because now it's... Now it's there. There we go. Airspeed's alive. And rotate. More right rudder. We're up. We're climbing. There's 300 feet. We'll go ahead and make our left turn. Climb rate established. Gear is coming up. Gear in transition. And we're going to climb it all the way up to 7,500. Let's kind of overcook that turn. Gears up, flaps are up. Kill the fuel pump, kill the landing light, leave the strobes on. Let that biche climb. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Gonna reduce the game volume a little. One bad dad joke. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. That's cleared as requested. What's my message on here? Set course to 141. Thank you. Set course to 141. Wow, I just keep flying right past it. There you go. We're set. 141. Alright, passing 4,500. Hands off flying. She is making that slight left turn, and I don't want you to make a slight left turn. Okay, we are no longer on an intercept course. Alright, gears up. Landing lights are out. Fuel pump's off. We're above 5,000 feet. We can go ahead and start leaning this puppy out. Looking at those EGTs. Okay, and then we'll bring the prop back to 25. Throttle still full. And I still want to climb, please. Okay. Mixture's good, rudder's good, coordination is good. Going to the coast. Going to the coast. Let's see here. Zoom out my map here. Now, that airport is at sea level, which means I'll need to come down 7,000 feet, right? Roughly. So that means that at 20 some odd miles out, I'll need to start descending. Yeah, roughly 20 miles out. $6,500 to go. Going to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. I'm gonna get DMCA'd for singing this song out loud. Alright. go. Alright, 300 to go. Downtown. Alright. Slow down. That rate of climb. Nope, that's a descent. Caught it just a little bit too early. There we go. Set nose down. And just interesting is I'm not getting the same manifold pressure readings that I would expect. Because I've got that throttle firewalled and it's really not going above 20. And I would expect manifold pressure to be up in like the 120s. There we go. Come on. I gotta get this thing stabilized. I think might have it. Might have it. It's much harder to trim on the simulator because you don't get that feedback. Yeah, see, there it goes. She's climbing again. Nope, don't climb. Don't climb. Alright, what does the iPad say my true airspeed is now? True airspeed's 131. Okay. That's not bad. What does it say the wind is? Right crosswind. Oh, okay. Well, that would explain why I'm being pulled off to the right. Constantly. A little high, so let's get down. Grip headphone users. That concerns me a little bit, that gallons per hour, right about 9, that's fine. I'm only getting 22. Now, if I decrease you to 22, Yeah, roughly 22 square is what I get. Okay, now let's look at the EGT. And where's peak? I am probably getting way off course. That's all right. See ya, Crow. Have a good one. There was just a few degrees lean a peak there. Get back on course here. About 22 square is about what I can get with this setup, which is interesting. Oh, this has a 3-bladed prop too. Yes, that would make sense. 3-bladed prop, you're not going to get as much. Right. All right, another 45 minutes, guys. That's what you signed up for. That's what I signed up for. What am I thinking? This was gonna range. Alright, so while this is going, let's go ahead and brief the approach into Mustang Island, Mustang Beach. So Mustang Beach has one airport. Currently, as usual, the winds are 160 at 10, which basically means they're coming in off the water. So we're going to plan for runway 12. It'll have about a 6-knot right to left crosswind component. That's okay. It's all left traffic. But we're going to basically do this as a straight-in approach. We're going to try at least, see how well that goes. So, what I want to do here is at KRAS is I'm going to load in the RNAV GPS, which is basically a straight-in approach. Elves, if I keep the plane on course, this is a little different. So here we go. We're going to select runway. Runway 12. We're going to go procedure, approach, nope, well, traffic pattern. going to straight in. Go. So basically, I'll need to be down to 1,000 feet. In 88 miles. No big deal. Got plenty of time. And I'm still climbing for whatever reason. Wait, this thing's got a current top of descent calculator in it? No way. No way. Oh. Top of descent calculator. Wow. Target altitude is 1,000 feet. 3 degrees. Desired TOD distance is 21 miles. Well, that's cool. Oh. Well, that's cool. Oh, we've done some climbing that we shouldn't have done, so we're gonna come back down. But as I figured, 21 miles out is when we're going to descend. Of course, we're 84 miles out. So, got a bit of a ways to go. Right now, we're cruising at about 130 knots. Our ground speed is also 130 knots. Take a look at my flight plan here. Yeah, hour 3, this is still the best altitude to beat. It's a little bit of a headwind here, but it's the best altitude in real life. And I apologize for the rocking back and forth here. I'm looking at different things while I'm flying. What I really should have is this autopilot. Okay, so that's autopilot engage. That's the heading switch. What does this do? Altitude hold is off. I can't read what this says. No, we'll leave it in heading mode. Heading on, autopilot on. Is that doing anything? Doesn't feel like it is. Maybe it is. Now, this version of the Arrow does have an altitude hold capability within it, but This real auto control does not. So it's really just a wing leveler and a. Let's see, but it's gone to nav mode. No, it should be on heading mode. Really weird. So if I go here, heading. If I rotate the heading bug, it does. It's moving it. Cool. All right. Good. All right. So I still have to kind of control my altitude here. I want that slow descent back down. I wish there was. I wonder if there's a way to turn off this light here. I don't like that it's flashing at me. It's still a little high. Give that a little bit of. That's Navigraph. That's Notepad. That's the checklist. That's my top of descent. Nope, nothing there. Okay. Still climbing. I don't want you to climb. So what are the other modes here? Oh, reverser, localizer, normal, omni bearing, nav. Okay. Yeah, see, this has got soft switches for the. What is this? Oh, that turns that pitch trim on and off. That's cool. No climbing. Let's just go ahead and put in a little bit of a descent here. Okay, Alt 1. Here we go. There we go. Where I want to be. Oh. Okay, let's just arrest this, please. Pitch wheel's overly sensitive. Backed up. Go. Little adjustments. Little adjustments. Little adjustments. Okay. Mustang down. 65 miles. Mustang Sally. Ride your Mustang down. Bow, 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 wow, 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 wow. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Still climbed. Let's get back down to altitude. Oh, got too low. Dang it. Wasn't paying attention. There's where I want to be. Right there. Should just stay right there. Nope, 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 nope. Don't descend. Don't descend. Right there. Fucking. Jeez, this plane is finicky. Wow. Okay, let's check the weather. We're nearest METAR. We'll take Porter Ranch. No METAR. Goliad. No METAR. Potato Ridge. Okay. 2983. 2983. 2983 is what we'll set for that. And so that was as of 1915. It's currently 1926, so not that long ago. It's clear below 2,000. Just heading just a wee bit to the left. How's everybody doing today? Doing alright? Hanging out? Pretty good for Saturday afternoon? If you're watching this on the VOD, appreciate you. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry. I suck. I haven't flown in months. And I've also never really flown this particular plane before. So you're seeing, you know, the stuff that it comes through to make that happen. You're seeing how the sausage is made. And it's not exactly pretty, but at least we do it here in a simulator where you can keep it safe. Or we're not risking lives, we're not risking aircraft. We're sitting here and we're practicing. Basically, in a simulator like this, what I do is I'm practicing systems. I'm practicing flows, checklists. One thing I'm not really practicing here is landings and stuff like that, because it's, especially trimming the aircraft, it's like nearly impossible to do in the simulator. And that's just because the nature of the simulator, it doesn't have that information. Which is to say, the yoke having the response of the wind actually pushing against the control surfaces. Maybe one day we can simulate that, but not with these simulators, not currently. 48 miles, 20 miles to our top of descent. Also, a couple of weeks away. Literally 2 weeks, just under 2 weeks, is Flight Sim Expo, Houston, Texas. I will be there. So if you are there at Flight Sim Expo this year in Houston, join the Discord. We'll do a meetup, hang out, have a drink or two, maybe. Or just say hi. Yeah. It's good to see. It'll be good to see everybody. And yeah, so FS Expo for tickets. I'll be staying at the Marriott, not the DoubleTree. And that's just because I prefer Marriott over Hilton. Nothing against Hilton. I just have all my status with it from Marriott. If you are wanting to step away and come back a little bit later, we're about 20 minutes away from our final approach, and roughly 10 minutes or less from our descent. So, just letting you know. All I'm doing right now is managing altitude, making sure we're staying on course. And we're a little bit left of course, so I'm just gonna adjust this heading bug just a wee bit. 155. And then the other thing I want to do, I want to go to the runway. Runway 12. Its course is 120. So we will set the HSI to 120. Go. I do need to descend a bit. And I'm still climbing for whatever reason, so we'll just keep bringing this back. Not good. I think it's the weather changing. But bring it back. Bring it back down tonight. Woo-hoo. Somebody told me that you had an airplane. You look like an airplane that I had in February of last year. Just getting back down here. I think we can see the coast out there, which is cool. Corpus Christi is off to our right. It's over here. Maybe like more over here. Corpus Christi Bay. Alright, 33 miles. Okay, still getting a little left, of course, so continue to adjust this. We'll go another 5 degrees to the right. About 30 nautical miles out. We'll begin our descent here in less than 10 miles. Alright. So, as we prepare for descent, what we're going to do is we're going to advance the propeller. We're going to advance the propeller all the way. We're going to reduce the throttle till we get to about right here, I think. Pretty sure. Let me just make sure. Yeah, 15 inches of pressure right there. And then we'll let it begin its descent, and then we'll just plan for like 110 knot descent. But basically, as we go full forward with the prop, that should increase our drag and start slowing us down. 24 miles out. Let's go ahead and start doing that, and then we're going to monitor our mixture. May need to increase. So I'm going to increase the mixture a little bit here, just in preparation, just so we don't shock cool it. And then I'm just going to slowly increase the propeller here. You see those RPMs rise. Okay. And now we're going to bring back the throttle to 15. And we should start descending. And we're going all the way down to 1,000 feet. Monitoring my descent. Coming through 6,600. Mustang Beach traffic. Arrow 3274 Romeo. It's 20 miles to the north. Inbound runway 12, straight in. Full stop. Mustang. Right there's 6,500, continuing the descent. A little nose down pitch here. This is all Corpus Christi Bay. Corpus Christi is over here. Come on. Just keep that descent. Niner 83 on the METAR. That's good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and kill the autopilot. My airplane. And we're just going to keep this descent going. And we're going to try to keep it about 110 knots in the descent. I want to get it, probably going to keep it about 600 feet per minute. – 4,000 feet to go. Mustang Beach traffic. Arrow 74 Romeo descending through 5,000 feet. Inbound runway 12 straight in approach. Mustang Beach. just don't feel like I'm getting low enough fast enough. Mustang Beach, Port A. Arrow 74 Romeo, 10 miles to the north. Inbound, runway 12, straight in, full stop. Descending through 4,000. Mustang. So I'm about 6 miles from where I want to be, which should be 2,000 feet. Yeah, I'm a bit high on my profile. A bit high. So let's boost this up. Gonna pull the power out. Alright, we're in the white arc. I'm going to give it one notch of flaps just to kind of slow us down. There we go. There's the speed drop. And gear in transition. Okay, full rich, fuel pump on, landing lights on, strobe lights on. Slowing us down, increasing our rate of descent. Now, the runway is going to be like right there, I think. Mustang Beach. Arrow 74 Romeo, 5 miles to the north, setting up for a straight in, runway 12. Mustang. Let's keep coming down. 1,000 feet, buddy. 1,000 feet. Pull the power out. Alright, mixture's full forward, props are full forward, gear is down 3 green. We have one notch of flaps in. Yeah, so we go line up with this little island. There's 1,000 feet. Level off. Power up. And then we start turning towards the runway. Take a notch of flaps. There's the runway. Got the airport. That 2 notches of flaps, yep. Good. Mustang Beach. Arrow 74 Romeo, 3 mile final. Runway 12, full stop, Mustang. A little bit left, of course, correcting. "90 knots, that's good. Mustang Beach, Arrow 74 Romeo, 2 mile final, 1-2 full stop, Mustang. Here we go, folks. Alright, feet are prepped. A little bit of a crosswind, not much. Okay, let's start reducing some speed here. Get our aiming point. Gears down, 3 green, verified. And just looking at the end and holding it off, and power's coming out. Oh, much better. Oh, hold it off. Hold it off, hold it off, hold it off, hold it off, hold it off. Brakes are applied, lightly, nicely done. Well, better. That was better, I will say, than what we've been doing today so far. So we're going to roll out to the end here. Go ahead and clean up those flaps. Turn off the landing lights, turn off the strobes, turn off the fuel pump. We could have taken that first exit, but it's alright. Welcome to Port Aransas, Mustang Beach Airport, KRAS here. This is actually a real-life trip that I actually want to do at some point. Driving wise, from where I live, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours driving. So there's a bit of a savings there. Of course, there's the time in prepping the airplane and all that stuff. Alright, flaps are up, lights are off, and we'll get clear of this line here, and we'll just go park straight ahead. Mustang Beach traffic. Arrow 74 Romeo is clear of runway 12. Taxiing to the fuel stand. Mustang. And that's it for us. So let's go up here. Let's go taxi over there. Fuel pump's off. Heat is not required. Nav lights can come off. There's the fuel stand. We're just going to pull right up, and then I'm going to make a left turn and stop and put the brakes on. Brakes are applied. Okay. And then we go through our flows. Okay, so throttle's full forward. That's there. That's there. Avionics bus can come off. Good. Beacon light we always keep on. Everything else, flows look good. Let's reset the trim. Was pretty close already, so that's fine. Okay, just kind of going through the flows here. Everything looks good there. EGT's good. Alternate air is off. Gear is down. 3 green. Good. Autopilot is off. Set. Fuel used is alright. Transponder can come to off. Radios can come off. This will come off on its own. I guess that's a standby altimeter. It's interesting. Nav 1, good. All set, good. So now we can shut down the engine. Mixture's coming off. Go. Engine's off. Parking brakes on. Magnetos can come off. And master switch off. That's it. Woo! It did not register my landings for whatever reason, and that's probably because I didn't file the flight plan in MSFS, so it doesn't necessarily register that, but that's fine. So overall, we kind of went all over the place, but eventually we ended up down at the coast of Texas. Flew for about an hour and 40 minutes total. Spent some time in San Antonio, made our way. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Had a good time. Just go back to this view here. Little cockeyed. Let's just fix that. Oh, okay, there we go. Come up. Take a look at the beach. This is not exactly accurate. Yeah. So here we are. Mustang Island. Mustang Island Airport. From the height, it looks somewhat accurate. Kind of. But yeah. That was actually a lot more successful on that second time. Yeah, so thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Join our Discord. Links in the description below. If you are watching this on YouTube and you'd like to join the Discord, just post a comment on there and we'll send you a link to join. Other than that, thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you're having a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.